What's going on? It's the RapNerd, and the new trailer for the requel of I Know What You Did Last Summer is finally here. This is one of my favorite slashers of all time. I believe it's in my top 20 horror films of all time. Just a great 90s slasher and does it so well. So when they announced last year, or the year before, I forgot which one, that they were going to do a sequel slash requel to this film, I was super excited, and I'm so happy it is here. So let's go ahead and jump into this right now.
Baby, you okay? Why don't you go upstairs and do that guided meditation you like?
Thank you. Find a peaceful setting.
This is already going to be bad.
Imagine a white light calling you.
Hello?
Now, feel that love entering your
Why you gotta be red?
and emanating out from your chest.
Damn! A harpoon?
Take a deep breath in and remember the energy you give to the universe always comes back to you.
No. Wait.
Already in. I'm sold.
This is some kind of
Southport.
void. What if someone saw what happened?
You need to handle this. This isn't the first time there's been violence like this in South
Ooh,
Florida. It's not going
Freddy.
to stop.
I need to start drinking. Someone is coming after us. I need your help. I just have one
Jimmy
question.
back.
What did you do last summer?
This place is so beautiful, it makes me want to die.
Yeah, boy. All right, so I mean, it's literally following what the requel predecessors did before it. You know, of course, I feel like this follows Scream more than anything, because I think Halloween 2018 is a little bit different. But all three kind of fit within the same lines of doing the requel, where there's a new cast here and the killer is back and they have to get help from, you know, the old cast members who are still alive, and it goes down the rabbit hole of like how this new cast is connected to the old cast, which again, I'm a-okay with that because that formula has worked for those movies. Like Scream 5 is great because of that. Halloween 2018 is great because of that. So I'm all for it for I Know What You Did Last Summer. I remember when those movies were releasing, you know, those years they released, I was like, we got to get one for I Know What You Did Last Summer, Friday the 13th, and Elm Street. Like, I feel like these are like the big slasher, you know, films and icons, even though Freddy kind of is outside of just being a normal slasher. You know, he's paranormal, but still, why don't we have this? Hell, they even threw in Texas Chainsaw Massacre on Netflix. I know a lot of people didn't like that, but it went around the same premise of new cast and the connection to like the old one. So I actually love that idea. I love that it's not stepping over or stomping on what was before. It recognizes what was there, and it's going to take that and amplify it even more and bring it into today's standards. Because from this killer, you know, I'm pretty sure it's not Ben. He's dead by now, but somebody's going to be connected to Ben. But this killer moves a lot differently than the one from, you know, the 90s movies. Even the one from the 2000s, which I don't think anyone has seen, is I Always Know What You Did Last Summer. This killer is using different weapons because he's using a harpoon gun, which he didn't use in any of those movies. So I'm hoping that he uses more sailor-esque weaponry and things like that to perform his kills. I love that it's a pretty wide cast of people, so you know it's going to be a lot of kills, which is what I like. I hope they're going to be able to capture that same small town feel as the first one, because I feel like that's what made that one so good. And I'm still holding out that Brandy will show up somewhere in this film because she did survive, and I don't want them to skip over that movie because I feel like that film adds to the trauma that Jennifer and Freddie's characters are feeling, because they've been through it twice. So I'm excited for this. July, this is going to be a day one for me. I can't wait to see it. And one can, give a critique that it looks the same as the rest of them, but hey, I'm here for it. The formula ain't broke, don't fix it. And I think this is going to be good. All they have to do is be able to deliver on the story and really come with it with the kills. I'm sold. I'm sold. Like, I love that first sequence that felt most like Scream, with the girlfriend and boyfriend being in there and the fisherman on attack. That was super dope. So, as you can see, I'm excited and I will be there. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this reaction. Excuse me. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this trailer. Of course, what are your theories of how it's all going to connect? I don't really have any at this moment, but I will be thinking about it. And of course, if you like this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, thank you. Until next time. Peace.
RapNerd Productions, no capping, that's word to mommy. Instead of banking on it, now rapping is just a hobby.